Who's ready for our first Funko Pop hunt of 2025? We are here at True Believers here at the Menlo Park Mall, and I'm so excited to see what they have in the store. So here we go. So walking up to the front of the True Believers store, they actually have a really cool display out front with these giant statues and mannequins, and they even have some larger Funko Pops in the front windows on display. We have some of the larger Pop albums. There is the Charmander 10-inch. This 10-inch Thanos is actually signed, which is pretty cool. There's that giant T-Rex figure. We have a Demogorgon 10-inch, a Mickey Mouse 10-inch, Beastman 10-inch, so a lot of their larger Pops. Those Harry Potter train cars are also pretty cool. Plus you got that awesome 18-inch massive Batman right there, absolutely huge. And then as you walk in, you can see all of the Funko Pops, which are mainly on this massive wall right here. And what they do is they actually have the larger Pops located on the top shelf. So if you want one of those, you're going to have to ask one of the employees for help. But another thing that True Believers does, which I really like, is they actually have them sorted out by theme. So we're going to be looking at some ad icons right here with the Cocoa Krispies elephant, which I didn't even know was a thing until today. We also have the super cute Bullseye, which was a recent Target exclusive next to the Noid right there. Going on down here, I had to point out this beautiful Joker Mark Hamill. This, of course, was from DesignerCon a few years ago. Such an awesome pop, but they just have so many, so obviously we're not going to be looking at every single one today, but I do want to give you guys an overview of this incredible store. And they don't just have Funko Pops, they have all types of toys and collectibles, which is awesome. We are going to be looking at some of the Funko Pops, though. We have V from Despicable Me 4. Right here is the super cute Miss Potts and Chip. Moving on up, we have Jabberjaw from 2018 New York Comic Con. Then we have the Snap Crackle Pop 3-pack. We also have that super cute Dumbo with Timothy. Always have to point this one out because the little Timothy is on Dumbo's head, which I just think is so cute. A rainbow Bigfoot, a Chase unmasked Miguel right here, such a great one from that Coco line. There's that Blacklight Captain Hook down there, as well as Louie from Tailspin. Now they also have Pops in between the aisles here, which is pretty cool. This 3,000 piece Funko Shop exclusive eBay player is awesome. Ranger Smith, another limited piece coming in from 2016. So a 9-year-old Pop now just sitting on the shelf. We also have El Kabong. I accidentally knocked over the poor Butthead. This is a newer Butthead. The previous Beavis and Butthead Pops are very expensive. You have a Sphinx down there from the Myths line. This one also is pretty cool. The Pizza Rat from 2020 New York Comic Con. The Frank Von Wiener Pop. That's a fun original Funko character right there. And now we're going to get into this wall. So you have a giant Vulpix up there from Pokemon, as well as the Space Madness Ren and Stimpy. Right there is the larger Big Bird 6-inch or deluxe. They have not made that many Big Bird Pops. Couple Stitches right there. This one was pretty cool from the Halo line. The Buck, one that I haven't seen in a while. Also have this super cute Eeyore, which I had to take a look at really quick, as well as this super cute Halloween Minnie Mouse. And I think that's one that Joanna might need for her collection. We've got Classic Sonic right there, as well as the Flocked Apom from the Pokemon line. I really like how they have everything so organized, despite having probably more than 1 million different items jam-packed into this store. Up there, you've got a couple more 10-inch Pops. I saw Glaceon. That comic book Hawkeye PX Previews exclusive is pretty cool. AAA Anime Unmasked Tom Holland Spider-Man. Look at this Kraven right here from the Spider-Man 2 game. I've actually not seen that one, so that's why I had to pull it off the shelf really quick and take a look. There's Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Woman, Spinneret, love that one. We have Webman down here, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Bite, love all these different spider character variants from Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. There's a really cool Miles Morales right there as well, so clearly we are in the Marvel section right now. Moving on over here to the gaming side of Pops, we have Fox as well as Joker from Persona 5. These Pops you don't see too often, the Persona 5 characters. Down here we've got a little bit more Disney. I had to pull out this Funko Fusion He-Man, which is pretty cool. Coming on down here, we have a lot of Overwatch. Also have the legendary Chalice from Cuphead. I had to be careful because there was a lot of people in the store and I didn't want to bump into anybody or ruin anybody's shopping experience. But we have Emma Frost, Down here we have the Marvel Collector Corps Morbius, Rhino, Alexei. Love Alexei because he's got that little Red Guardian action figure in his hand. This one's super cool, the Hawkeye and Ant-Man comic book cover, because you get that little itty bitty Ant-Man on Hawkeye's arrow, which is sweet. Coming on back over to the main wall, we have Punisher. That's a good one to grab right now. John Berthaw is returning as the character. We've got a couple of the newer Wizard of Oz pops, the glitter donkey from Shrek, and then up here we've got some killer clowns. Look at Frank Chubby right there. People are always looking for the horror pops. These are super cool. I love the way they did those orange boxes with the Universal Monsters. Bunch of blacklight horror pops right there. And then over here, oh, I had to pull these out. These were super cool. GameStop exclusive Shorty, as well as, now these are all blacklight. GameStop exclusive Slim. We also have up here the Murphy from 2015. Look at that one. Super old one. You're going to find a ton of old and vaulted pops at a store like this, which is something that I absolutely love. Right here, we've got the Red She-Hulk, the only Red She-Hulk that Funko has ever made from 2017 San Diego Comic-Con. Down here, you got the Ant-Man with the bonus mini Ant-Man, which is also a bobblehead, which is super cool. The Zombie Red Skull, Blacklight Gamora Nebula 2-pack, Spirit Spider, Walgreens exclusive, of course. That one's super cool. Moving on over here, we've got some TV pops. We've got the mounted White Walker from Game of Thrones. Over here, I had to stop in this section because everybody's been going nuts for Dragon Ball Z lately, so I had to pull out some of the Dragon Ball Z pops. We have the, what is this, the Driving School Goku. That one actually has the official con sticker from 2022 San Diego Comic-Con. Down here, we have Whis. Pretty nice one right there. And then we also have the Super Saiyan Kalufa, as well as the Super Saiyan Future Trunks, Hot Topic exclusive, Glow Chase, Shusamaru from Demon Slayer. So if you're an anime fan, they definitely have you covered. I also had to pull these out from Saint Seiya. These boxes are really nice. We have Phoenix Iki. Super nice ones right there. Now coming back over to the main wall, this is where their main stock of anime pops are. Had to zoom in on this Galactus up there with that Silver Surfer. Such a cool one. There's Hermione in the train car from Harry Potter. Love all the old school rides and stuff. Funko does not make as many rides, I feel like, as they could. There's a lot of different vehicles I feel like they're missing out on. But you have a ton down here from Naruto, as well as One Piece. So I'll pan over these for you guys to see really quickly. I try to cover at least every section in this store today, and that was very difficult considering how many people were in the store and how much stuff they have. Love this 36-inch old school vinyl Freddy. They actually have pocket pops too, which is pretty nice to see. You got that Freddy and Proto Wobbler right there, and Pop Pez. You don't see Pop Pez a lot in stores nowadays, but coming over here, back to this middle section, got the Blue Eyes White Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! Some more anime characters down here. Here is Faye from Cowboy Bebop, which is cool. And then coming over here, I actually spotted a few sodas, so I had to dig through these a little bit and see what we have. We got the John Stewart Green Lantern. Now, most of these were open, and I don't think they had any chases, so you were basically just buying the common figure. Some of them were partially sealed, so I'm not sure if those still had a chance at chase, but you still have the Elvira, old school Black Widow right there. Actually, not bad for that price. In there, I could see Phoenix. They did have some unnumbered sodas as well. You could see the Black Panther in the corner right there. And then I just pulled up The Last Ronin, which is a really nice one as well. So got Obi-Wan, Chef Colette, more Elviras. And then, to my surprise, I noticed they had some Thrilljoy. Now, unfortunately, the owner said the Thrilljoy picks have not been selling well at all. So they've literally been there since they got them in October for New York Comic Con. So then Jonathan was having fun with me poking out from in between the aisles as we were shopping here. But coming around to the other side, we've got Freddy Krueger, and then we also have this one's super cool, the Duck Dodgers. Now those were all New York Comic Con exclusives, so I'm sure somebody will grab them at some point. Then we've got the DC Legion of Collectors Steppenwolf moving into, this was one of their clearance $5 each areas, so I had to check through those, of course. I couldn't believe the classic original Cad Bane was there. That is such a sweet one. Love Cad Bane. They also had some really cool Star Wars pops. They've got the Scarif Shore Trooper right here. Walgreens exclusive from Rogue One. Love this Boba Fett. Smuggler's Bounty, that's the best one. The Jetpack Dynamic Mold, so good. And then coming on over here, we've got Mira, I dug through these a little bit. We've got Trinity, Captain Marvel, to no surprise. Some of the lesser popular Marvel characters are definitely going to be in this one. We have a Chase Dugan, but that Chase sticker is peeling pretty bad, so not surprised to see it here in the clearance section. Over here, we've got some more Star Wars. We got Proxy, a couple of Ahsokas. Love that fifth brother right there. We also have the TIE Fighter pilot. There's a Clone Commando right here with Fixer. Really wish Funko would make the other two Clone Commandos to round out that line. We've got the unmasked blue box Vader. That's the small font, so nothing crazy right there. And then we've got a couple multi-packs, the deluxe one right there, and then Max Rebo. So nice little Star Wars selection. Nothing too crazy, but I always appreciate that they have some Star Wars for us Star Wars collectors. And then moving on over here, I'm just making my way carefully around people that are shopping. I want to start to show you guys their Grail section. Oh, that's right. I also found a 3-liter Iron Giant soda. Now, that one was just a common, but now we're actually going to get an up-close and personal view of their beautiful Grail wall behind their main cash register. And look at these gorgeous Sailor Moon pops. They've got the big mega Grail of the glitter Sailor Luna. We've also got Queen Beryl, Sailor Jupiter. We also have some big ones here from Dragon Ball Z with the Golden Frieza, Chase Vegeta with the Gatling gun. Down here they have a ton of autograph pops, so I carefully moved this plush keychain so you guys can get a better view at that. We've got a signed Donatello Chase, Fugitive Predator, a couple signed ones for My Hero with Tenya and Overhaul, as well as Endeavor, Katsuki, All for One. I mean, these are just so cool to see, these very brightly colored signatures and quotes and everything. Really unique ones right there. And then we've got some more. Look at the OG Transformers up there with Bumblebee and Stinger. We've got Jetfire. Happy Gilmore. Second Happy Gilmore movie is coming out pretty soon. I just saw the trailer. It looks awesome. We've got White Goodman. We've got a trio from the Mean Girls movie, which is awesome to see. You don't see those too often. Those are sneaky pops right there. And then overall, we've got some more autographs up there from the TV line. Once again, you have more multi-packs and larger pops up on the top shelf. And these are like your Grail larger pops and rides, like the Indiana Jones New York Comic Con exclusive. You got Agent Coulson and his Lola ride up there. Chase Creed Bratton from The Office. The Indiana Jones diecast Chase. Down here, we've got more My Hero. This All Might is signed by Chris Sabat, which is pretty cool. Gran Torino with the con sticker. Hero Killer Stan with the con sticker. Katsuki Bakugo with the con sticker. We've got Conti right there. And then check out this pair of Mega Grails. We've got Captain Spaulding as well as Leonidas. Look at those. Rightfully so in the armor. Super cool to see. Down here, we've got Dracula Mihawk from One Piece. That one is signed. Constantine from the DC universe. Blue Chrome Batman. Thrill Killer Batman. Original Batgirl. Look at that Scott Pilgrim right there. Only 1,000 pieces. That is a huge Mega Grail right there. You got some of the OG Turtles. OG Shredder. April O'Neil. Donatello signed. Right there you have the Flock Jeffrey from Toys R Us. The original Genie, voiced by Robin Williams. We've got the original Mad Hatter from the Disney line. There is the Halloween or Trick or Treat Bear from the Care Bear line. Love that Elvis Stitch. Original Crush from Nemo. Signed by Josh Brolin. Thanos. This Loki I need to get at some point for my collection. I've got Wilson Fisk. New York Comic Con Okoye. The blue Deadpool as well as purple Deadpool. Look at that Superman. I bet you that Superman's been going up because of the new movie that's coming out. We've also got the 1,500 piece green chrome Batman from Emerald City Comic Con a couple years ago. New York Comic Con Supergirl, original Sinestro, Zatanna, Bizarro, and then check out the Globy one. Love that one. 3,000 piece Star Wars Celebration 2020. We've got the Inquisitor, Star Wars Celebration official sticker Qui-Gon Jinn, and a signed Ahsoka by Rosario Dawson. But it doesn't stop, as we're going to come down here and check out this section. We had the RuPaul, Mercy. Down here you've got Carnage with the axe hands, a signed Barb from Stranger Things, signed Angela Martin, signed Jan Levinson, another signed Angela Martin, and a signed Dwight Schrute. Down here you've got some couple more with the Jesus from Big Lebowski, and then a couple Diamond Elsas from Frozen. And to Jonathan's credit, he actually said I should take a step back and zoom in on the wall because they have not one, but two Freddy Funko as Ant-Mans limited to 350 pieces. How crazy is that? They also have some other big stuff that I wasn't able to capture at the angle I was at, so here's a little bit more of a better overview. I've got the Agent Coulson right there, but check out that $1,100 Supernatural 3-pack from New York Comic Con. All right, so we just left True Believers. I got a nice bag of goodies. Jonathan's just holding up a bag. He didn't buy anything, but I'll see you back in the studio in a few minutes and I'll show you what I picked up. All right, everybody, I am officially back here in the studio in Sweet Home, Pennsylvania. Man, I spent most of the day driving. You guys will understand why in a few days when I post the vlog. I actually worked on 2 videos at once, which was a little bit complicated as a content creator, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. I think I'm getting better, and it's a skill that I'm working on here in 2025. But let's get into the haul. So I picked up some goodies from True Believers, and I just want to say right off the bat, huge, massive thank you to the staff for being so kind and accommodating for my filming today, and just really love everything about True Believers. So if you guys ever make it to the Menlo Park Mall, please check out the store. If you're watching this video and you actually see something in the store that you would like to purchase, they do ship, and you can actually reach out to them. I will link all their socials and email down below, but you can reach out to them even via Instagram, as a lot of people did for my last time that I went there and got some stuff shipped to their house for their collection. So it's fantastic. They have so much stuff in that cool store, and I had to pick up a few things. So I had to naturally get a pop for Joanna's collection because not only was she not with me today, and a kind of a rule or a joke every time I leave the house, she goes, hey, buy me something small. So I actually saw a pop that she needed for her collection because we have one of these, but we didn't have the counterpart. So I was able to pick up the super cute Halloween Minnie Mouse. And if you guys recall, a few months back, we actually got the Halloween Mickey Mouse back here gifted to us by our good friend Sherry. So Sherry, thank you so much once again for sending over that beautiful Halloween Mickey, and now we have the beautiful Minnie to go alongside it. So that is a great pickup. Got to get that in a protector ASAP for Joanna's collection. I did end up picking up a pop, not necessarily for my collection, but I just figured it's too hard to walk away from at the price they had it. So right here in my hand, I have the original 2018 Summer Convention Cad Bane. And I actually like this one a little bit better because I feel like Funko captured the essence of his giant hat and the blasters a little bit better in this one as compared to the updated version. I also like the updated version because you also get Toto 360, his little droid. So both pops are good, but for $20, I just couldn't pass up the original Cad Bane. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I might use it as a Star Wars giveaway or something. I'm not sure, but I couldn't leave it. I had to pick it up. So the other item, actually there's 2 more items that I got. So the next item was a straight impulse buy. I saw these at the register as I was leaving, and I was like, I have to get this. So, and I couldn't believe it too. This is actually a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from way back in 2015. So 10 years ago. It's a 5-pack of these Marvel collectible keychains. And of course, what caught my eye was that guy right there. And this is based off of Secret Wars, but the Sam Wilson Captain America Falcon, had to have it. I am definitely putting that on a backpack, but you also get 4 other really cool ones. There's a Chase Iron Man, Miles Morales, another Iron Man, and then you have the Lady Thor, Jane Foster. This one's pretty cool. It looks like the Deep Spacesuit Iron Man. Pretty sweet, but or Superior Iron Man it says on there, but had to get it simply for the Falcon cap. But I figured I'll give another one of these to Joanna and probably give out the other 3 if they're not ones that we need to keep long term to other family members or friends or anything like that. The next item, once again, I had to pick up. I think I just talked about it briefly in another video that I was doing. So you guys may know I'm a massive Lego fan, so I'm always keeping my eyes out for Lego deals. And I saw that they had this set marked under retail, and I said, you know what? That is a great price for a sealed Marvel set for my collection. It's in the budget, and I was able to pick up the Rocket's Warbird vs. Ronan the Accuser set. This is awesome. So the reason I like this set is because I have one of the Guardian ships. I have the Benatar. I don't have the newer one, the newer Guardian ship. I need to pick that one up at some point. But what's really cool about this set was Lego actually released the second ever Ronin figure in this set. And the original Ronin is actually very expensive. I'm lucky enough to have it, but I really like this version of Ronin too, so I do want to see what they look like side by side. I will be building this at some point in the near future on our second channel, Slapshot Bricks, so go check us out over there. But this was a Marvel set I've had my eye on for quite some time, and I'm super excited to have picked it up on a good deal from True Believers. So that is my little haul. Got some goodies for the collection, got some stuff for Joanna. Super excited for all of these items, really. I mean, you cannot go wrong with True Believers. So like I said, if you're ever in the New Jersey area, they're in the Menlo Park Mall, and it's a fantastic store. So let me know down in the comment section below, out of all the items that I showed off in the video or something from my haul, what was your favorite? Drop it down in the comment section below. But since today is Monday, it is time for our weekly Monday Motivation segment. Every single week here on the channel, we like to bring you guys a small piece of Monday Motivation to help kickstart your week and get you through the toughest day of the week, which is typically Monday for most people. And for today's Monday Motivation, this is something really important. This is something that's near and dear to my heart. It goes hand in hand with what we do as content creators every single day, but I think it's something that needs to be said more often, and it applies to everybody, especially people now moving into 2025. I bet you there's a lot of people out there who are making the transition from being teenagers to young adults, and then also people making the transitions from being young adults to adults, full-fledged adults with a lot more responsibilities. I feel like we made the transition a couple years back from, you know, regular young adult to full-fledged adult with a lot of responsibility, so I'm definitely feeling that. But for today's Monday Motivation, as we start off the year 2025, I think it's very important that everybody out there doesn't lose their creative touch. Don't lose that creative spirit that we all have as human beings. And that is one of the reasons why I love collecting, because it allows us to express our creativity. You can get certain things that you are fans of. If you're a enthusiast of a certain character or theme or genre or movie, there are Funko Pops for that. And what's unique about collecting is you can then take those items and arrange them in a certain way to create a really nice display, a nice studio, collection room. It allows you to exercise creativity. And the reason I bring this up is because in my experience, especially as somebody who has been in the military for the last 13 years, I think a lot of that creative spirit is sucked out of you as we continue to get older, because we know we have to wake up, we have to go to work, we have to pay bills. There's certain things every day that we have to do. And I feel like the longer you work, you kind of just conform to what society has us do. And it's not a bad thing. I mean, there's definitely a lot of positives to, of course, getting up, going to work, paying your bills, providing, paying your mortgage or rent, whatever it is, making sure that everything in your life is all square, neat, and tidy. However, I just think that if you don't practice exercising creativity, it can definitely go away, and you can find yourself kind of just going through the motions. And that's where I see people lose their passion for things, or they kind of forget what drives them in life, what gets them excited. And that's another reason why I just think collecting is so important. Whether you collect Funko Pops, whether you're a Lego collector, a Hot Toys collector, a Pokemon card collector, whatever you do in life, you could be a stamp collector. It allows you to express your creativity and exercise your passions. And that's what I think is really cool. Being an artist is another huge avenue where it's an outlet that allows you to create something original from your mind. And I just think whatever it is you do in life, whether you're a teacher, a police officer, if you're a mail delivery person, I just think that there is a need for creativity in every single human's life. That's what makes us really special. And your creativity could have a massive impact on someone else's life. And that right there is super precious. And that's where it kind of circles back to being a content creator for me is very rewarding, because this video, this piece of content that I have created, I know makes an impact on other people's lives. And that is why I bring this Monday Motivation every single week. I'm going to continue to do it throughout 2025, and I'm so excited that you guys are here with us. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to smash that like button. Whether you're here for the Funko Pops, you're here for the, little funny moments between Joanna and myself, or if you're here for the Monday Motivation, I'm super excited that you're with us and you're here. We're going to have a heck of a 2025. So with that being said, don't stop shooting until you score, and we'll see you guys very soon.